going to show you how you can grow your account very quickly with a very high risk trading approach, but very simple, using just the concept of support resistance with some basic risk management. This is Euro AUD. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the 4-hour time frame, and then we're going to hit the replay tool. I have this set to a random bar at the bottom. So it's taking us back here to, it looks like October of 2022. And what we're going to do is we're just going to be using these concepts of simple support resistance trading to show you how you can grow an account, and in this case double it. Here's how I start off. Whenever I'm trading, what I found works consistently in Forex, at least for me, is using the higher time frames. Every time I've gone down to the lower time frames, it never seems to work as well as the higher time frames. But that's why you see me here on the 4-hour and the daily chart. We're going to just mark up the very clear support resistance zones. This is all relative, right? If you zoom in really close on the 4-hour time frame, you might start drawing like a zone like that, right? Just anywhere where price has obviously bounced. If you start drawing zones like this and you say, look, it bounced away from there and then it broke back above it, and then it might come here and it might test it and bounce. When you start drawing zones like this where prices kind of cross through it a bunch of times without really respecting it, in my opinion and from my experience, the zone becomes less likely to actually work out with a profitable trade. So what I do, I just draw support resistance zones where it's painfully obvious that price has bounced there. So a couple examples would be, this would be one of them. This right here would be one of them. And I'm going to see if I can draw something here that would kind of work. Current one I see right here, if we're looking back far enough, is this. The idea behind support resistance is that if it comes to the zone and it starts rejecting it, you'll make some money, right? If it bounces away and you sell at a resistance zone, for example. But if it breaks past it, then you'll lose some money. The cool part about support resistance trading is that if price breaks past the zone and you lose, your first trade, a lot of times it'll come back to retest it, and then you can just get into the opposite trade, and then it bounces away as support from the other side of it. This is just called a break and retest, right? So you have bounces of support resistance, and then you have breaks and retests of support resistance, but it's the same exact concept. Price is just bouncing around at these support resistance zones.